as price of petroleum products has increased at some pump stations. Our checks at some pumps this morning showed the price of petrol increased to 6 cedis 90 pesos from a previous 6 cedis 80 pesos at the Adentan Total filling station. Again, as the Goel filling station at Ashaloboche Petrol is still selling at 6 cedis 80 pesos. Prices of petroleum products in the past days were expected to reduce following the removal of the price stabilization levy by the National Petroleum Authority. The public expected a 16 pesos reduction to take effect as announced also by the Association of Oil Marketing Companies on November 1. Now, commercial drivers operating around the Kwame Nkrumah Circle in Accra have decried the recent fuel hikes, saying it is collapsing their businesses. The drivers blame their leaders for not helping to improve their business and livelihoods.
Most of time, I didn't know tough way. I didn't see that. Yes, I say
we use all our money to buy fuel. Today, fuel that we buy at 100 cedis is now 200 cedis. We are suffering.
I can man, I can drive for you, I can man, how pa kitano, drive for kitano 70%.
Because I want to fool anymore, I want to lorry fair no more. Now I want to fool anymore, I want to lorry fair. Dibiani, you my kauna for a bank.
When they increase fuel price, they have to increase transport fares as well.
I'm about 2 months, I'm share that's a beer, that's a betum. Obed that's on yes, you have to fool. Yes, I know how they are my.
Me, I'm to say, dear, me worry a minute. So that you put the air safe Cacassian wedding or you're in a manner. Until I want be found a brepa and
for me, I don't have a problem. But those who have wives and children, the president must do something immediately.
The recent increment is annoying. We drivers are not lazy, but because of continuous fuel increment, we are unable to make sales.
This is the work we do. We can't stop. So our leaders should help solve our problems.
In a related developments, the Chamber of Petroleum Consumers (COPEC) has justified the increase in fuel prices at the pump. Executive Secretary Duncan Amwa said fuel prices will continue to soar if BOST facilities are not put to use.
The 16 pesos would not be enough to reduce fuel prices, as I've indicated, because the season we find us in is one which has fuel prices rather going up. And then you also have the city struggling. If we wait for transport operators to increase their fares, which would affect food costs, which would affect the cost of goods and services, eventually everything will go up. If somewhere later next year prices decline, sadly cost of living will not decline because it's already gone up. So if we have a window to manage it today, let us manage it. Secondly, the facility BOST should be put to good use. You cannot have those huge tanks that fails to stock up when prices are lower. This is where you would have needed the strategic stock to kick in if we had. Because during winter, prices for fuel would naturally go up. The summer times, people open their windows, they don't use as much for heating. So prices normally are favorable. Yet, we are not taking advantage of the leverage BOST would have provided to save all Ghanaians. So we don't have strategic stock, and that is also a danger as a country. We need to get our strategy right so that we can save the ordinary man paying for fuel at the pumps something.